Welcome to the Dead Bedroom Revival Podcast. My name is Corey, your host, and today I'm going to be talking about how to rebuild confidence in a sexless relationship when you are being rejected consistently and you are trying to do everything within a relationship to make things amazing for your wife. You are doing dishes, you're doing the cooking, you're doing the washing, you're doing everything to make her feel comfortable, because whenever she's rejected you, she told you she was tired, she told you she was stressed, she told you she was overworked. So you felt, I'm going to take on all these other responsibilities in order for you to rest. And then hopefully we can then have a lot of bedroom time, and nothing of that sort works. It is so crushing when you are doing all of that and there is no payoff. And one of the things that breaks within you is your confidence. Whether it's you feel inadequate in terms of your looks, that you maybe don't look good. Maybe you've put on a little bit of weight, so maybe you've got a dead bod. Maybe you don't feel as attractive anymore. And again, the thing that when you lose your confidence, it then spills into feeling a little bit of anxiety when it comes around to the sexual thing. So when you now approach, every time you're coming from a place of anxiety, you're not coming from a place of excitement and playful and being in a mood of trying to reconnect with your partner, you're just filled with this sort of resentment over a period of time because of the amount of rejections that you've been getting. And this is a confidence killer within a relationship. And the only way I can advise you right now in terms of getting confident is you need to stop focusing on the sex. And I know that's quite difficult because you've spent a lot of time thinking about reasons why it's happening and why it should not be happening, why it's her fault. And the first thing that you need to do is really just accept that it's not going to happen. Like, it hasn't been happening, just accept it's not going to happen. And then start trying to figure out, what is it that would make me happy? As long as I'm spending time with my family, and not neglecting my time with my family and neglecting what I should be doing with my family, the spare time that I have, what could I do that is on a screen, that is physically active, that is challenging, that is out of my comfort zone? That's what I'll be thinking. I chose Muay Thai, and Muay Thai has absolutely changed my life and has been the blessing that I was wishing for. And one of the things that it did was really stretch my mind in terms of learning new skill. So it made my mind active. It made me start growing mentally because I'm learning a new skill. But also I was getting active and I was getting fit. And every time I would go to the training, it would release endorphins and release really good, feel-good chemicals. So it started making me feel good about myself. And then because I was hitting new limits, and I would find myself in places where I was not really getting what was happening within the Muay Thai, and I would have people that would help me, and I started making new friends as well. I started finding limits and then breaking through those limits or limitations that I had. And every time I broke through those limitations, I had people to help me to do that, which built close bonds with people. But at the same time, started realizing that I was stronger than I thought I was. So just when I was doubting myself, I would have a breakthrough, whether it's doing 100 squats or something like that, or doing 5 minutes of wall sits, which is very, very difficult. Doing stuff like that was me breaking that mental barrier that I had, those mental limitations that I had. And the more mental limitations I was sort of going past, the more confident I started getting. And it was not just confidence that made me feel sexy or anything like that, but it was just overall confidence that made me, even when I was outside at work, when I was outside in public, which is crazy because I lost my confidence that I just sort of did sort of just existed and sort of lived life coasting. And I was surprised one time recently. I was at a supermarket, and there's a walkway where there's a supermarket, and previously I'd seen somebody riding an electronic scooter, and because they were coming around the corner, there was a child coming around the corner as well, and then they collided, and it was, luckily he wasn't speeding, but it was not a very nice thing to see a grown man fall over a child, and it was not good. So I saw it, the guy said sorry to the mom, and I didn't like what I saw. And then recently I was walking in supermarket again, and I saw another man doing the same thing, and I, completely out of character, told him stop. And I asked him to get down from the scooter and not ride it on that path, because I saw a kid being hit. And the guy was quite understanding, which was pretty good, because it didn't escalate to anything. But the fact that I could stop a guy, that was just me working out of confidence. So now I'm not saying that you should go and stop people from doing that, so build your confidence. I'm just saying that came from my confidence, that one that I've been building over the past few years. So it's something that you can start working towards, and I'm just giving that as an example that was completely out of my character, and I would never do that before. But it's the fact that over a period of time you can grow your confidence. Now, I'm not going to be the other people that are going to tell you that this is going to happen within 3 months or it's going to happen. This is going to be something that's going to be consistent work, and you're going to be doing over a period of time. It's going to happen slowly, but as long as you work at it. And I can guarantee you, the first time you try to do anything, you're going to suck at it. So it's like when I went to Muay Thai, I was pretty rubbish, in fact pretty shit. So no clue what I was doing. And the fact that I didn't know what I was doing, it just continued coming day by day, and then over a period of time started developing some little skills, and then all of a sudden started really picking up better skills and better balance, better awareness of what I was doing, and over that I started building even more confidence. So the best way to build confidence is to really start going to do things that make you feel uncomfortable, something that is physical, something that can be part of a community as well. So people are helping you to overcome and see your limitations, and then help you go past those limitations. So when it comes to your sexless relationship and how to go past those, you feeling less confident and not feeling confident, and you getting confident, is you have to do something that is out of your comfort zone. So if you want to learn some of the things that you can do as well in terms of some mental stuff that you can do in order to get your mind right and strengthen your mind in order to get into those comfort zone and really stick with it, go to www.deadbedroomrevival.com, and we'll be giving you a free guide. And with that free guide, we'll also give you a link to our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is where we're all meeting with men, where we can actually help you to start implementing some of these things that you can fortify your mind, so you can have a stronger mindset when you go to things, and especially when you go to things that are out of comfort zone, that you can stick with it. And when you stick with it, you get that unshakable confidence that will make you irresistible as a man. So this is one of those things that we're really proud of to be able to deliver to you guys. So thank you very much for listening. I'm going to be seeing you again. That address is www.deadbedroomrevival.com. And again, like I said, we'll give you a free guide, and you'll get a link to a Facebook group, and then you'll be able to join our community. So fantastic. Thank you very much. Take care.